zombie slayer. I had a look over this saw and I was wondering why it was playing up, so I just decided to pull the cover off and just fiddle with it. It turned out the 4 cylinder bolts were loose. I'm completely I couldn't believe it. I went from Motor Torque sealant back to Motor Torque grey stuff, whatever it is, for the 2 gaskets. Now it's down to 1 gasket. Of course, the reason being the cylinder gaskets blew their way out the cylinder, so it was sucking air. So the cylinder started to fall apart. It had a few scratches on the walls where the rings went up. A few scratches here, nothing bad, but I thought I'll put new rings and stuff. But the old piston back in, so it hasn't got the ski ramps in it at the moment, because I haven't got. If I had valve grinding paste, I could have ground it out further. I put new rings in it. It's got now down to 1 gasket, because the older piston, actually ground the top off with a bench grinder ever so slightly, so it's probably got about 15 thousandths of the gap. It's very close. Hopefully it doesn't make any noise. The previous setup I ran it for about 5 seconds. You could hear the piston hit the top of the cylinder. So hopefully I've learnt my lesson. So it's got 1 gasket. Motor's still grey. It's a high torque one. That's what I'm using now, the old one. It's not petrol safe, but this is only a pretend saw anyway. But see how she starts. I haven't tuned or done nothing to it. Well, I'll run a few heat cycles through it. I'll put the wood, but yeah, it seems to be a lot more compression than what it was. But this is one with a 62cc crank, a 52cc top end, so it's about 54 cc's. But a lot of mucking around going into this thing. So the way it's got set up now, I know I can't blow the gasket out, because I've got another saw in the shed, same setup as a later model saw with a square paper air filter. I try to get a paper air filter for these. You can buy them. I've tried so many times from China, different vendors from eBay. They might be different vendors, but they seem to be all the same person, called Kathy. And Kathy goes, "Oh, don't give me bad feedback," but she always sends me the wrong bloody air filter. So guess what? She gets bad feedback. Alright, thanks guys.